Fortnite Fracture Reshaped event is a fan-made live event that reimagines and improves one of Fortnite's most criticized events, Fracture, turning it into something truly incredible. This recreation has been blown up lately, and if you haven't seen or played it yet, then you're missing out. The event starts similarly to the original, with players on a floating island where chrome spreads across the map. Above, a mothership approaches Reality Zero, attempting to extract the 0 point, referencing a deleted scene from the original Fracture event. But this time, the 0 point defends itself, exploding and sending us flying through space, where Jonesy saves us and pulls us onto a stranded piece of the island. Here, Jonesy and Amy discuss the Loot Breaker project, referencing a voice line back in Chapter 3, Season 4. In the background, sharp-eyed players can spot the Ice Moon, where the Ice King and his castle was from and a collision event started. Jonesy recalls how the Paradigm defeated Dr. Sloan as we see an IO tank floating past us. If you have been keeping up with the story, then you would know that Sloan actually survived this, and this is the very same tank confirming Sloan's survival. Paradigm then returns, revealing her plan to defeat the Herald using the Golden Touch curse, and then a few seconds later, the Herald herself arrives. Jonesy boldly declares himself as the Legend, but is enraged when the Herald displays the helmets of fallen 7 members: the Visitor, the Foundation, and the Imagine, now consumed by Chrome. A dramatic RPG shot from Jonesy is intercepted by Bites, who joins forces with the Nothing after he reached out to him on the island through the TV to turn him into a warrior for the last reality. We fend off waves of Chrome monsters, which is a callback to this loading screen right here, where we could see waves of Chrome monsters attacking the island. Meanwhile, the Paradigm battles the Herald, and we regroup at the now chromed Loot Lake where the 0 point is. As the Herald arrives, we get ready for battle, and Amy takes control of the remains of the mech from the collision event. She got the idea a few minutes before when Jonesy was talking about it, finally getting the physical body. The climatic fight continues, where the Herald transforms into her amber form, and if you look closely, you would notice that this was the same animation that Dr. Doom used in the Marvel season. We engage in an intense boss battle, ultimately weakening the Herald and defeating her amber form. Paradigm passes us the Golden Touch axe, allowing us to deliver the final blow and turn the Herald's heart to gold. But just when it seems the battle is over, the Nothing emerges from the 0 point, taking physical form for the very first time. He claims we have given him a great gift, and he summons a rift in his hand and brings in the entire last reality army and the Cube Cradle, threatening a total destruction and huge war. As the Nothing attempts to consume the 0 point, Paradigm sacrifices herself, using the 0 point to transform the Nothing into a chicken? This is super important later on, so make sure you keep this in mind. With the 0 point stabilized, Paradigm tells Josie to deliver a heartfelt message to the scientist if he ever saw him again, before initiating Zero Fusion to rebuild the island. However, the twist reveals Chapter 4 was never real. Our character, Jonesy, and everyone from Chapter 4 are found lifeless on the floor. The screen cuts to Geno alive and sitting on his throne alongside the transformed chicken Nothing. This ties back to the Zero War comics, where Geno, after being seamlessly defeated, begins piecing himself back together at the end of the comic. This event suggests that not only did Geno fake his death, but he also manipulated events behind the scenes and created false threats to maintain control and prove his superiority, making him a mix of Mysterio and Dr. Doom, egotistical and always believing he's the hero. This fan-made event is leagues better than the original Fracture, packed with lore, intense action, and mind-blowing twists. The creators really did well with this, and they also teased continuing the story with future events, and I can't wait to see what they do next. Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.